we need to purify ourselves. Not in a religious way, but in a way that we understand what the aborigines understand today. What happened throughout history is unknown to us. However, we can infer a lot, and our perception will forever be ignorant. That makes us fucking stupid. So our history is amazing, but we have a huge problem that David Icke is ignoring. On his tour, he talks about demons and next-level beings as if they are an alien force. Our world is not being taken over by an alien force. It is completely possible that we have been visited by aliens, but we have no solid evidence of this, not one piece of solid evidence. I'm a full believer in aliens, considering the estimated size of our galaxy. In any case, David Icke is correct in mentioning that the fact that we have limits. As birds or dolphins or salmon, you would be literally perceiving the world differently, and on a human level, we would win the fucking James Randi Award if we could do that. That's totally psychic on a different level, but we don't see that. We pretend that's not a thing. Since we know that photons quantum jump to a ground state when we perceive them, we can understand that somehow our mind is acting on another or multiple other levels. However, we don't know anything about this universe or level. As much as we want to, we don't know anything. No proof for ghost or alien has ever presented itself to the public. So David Icke is ignoring, on a basic evolutionary level, that these demons are us. When we speak or feel something that is communicated through space or ghostly encounters, it is us. Everything is us. Some people believe time travel will never be possible. But you gotta take into account that some dimension would have to contain the time dimension, which would constrict time, making time travel possible on some level. When we reference, like, our birth or a plant growing or molecules acting on a small level, everything comes to the same conclusion. Every living thing or thing that's ever existed through these molecules is working together. As we start in a small circle, we slowly manifest into this reality, into a baby, and molecules working together from your mom's brain, mathematically collecting everything that's ever existed. But we are still beings that could pass through this timeless zone at one point. But it's a timeless zone, so that means they could affect us, meaning we could affect us, at any point in which we perceive as time. However, it has to manifest slowly in our dimension through these molecules. And we keep wanting to believe in science fiction, and it isn't real. Witches aren't real. Christianity isn't real. Hindu's not real. And Judaism's not real. Islam's not real. Science fiction isn't real. The truth is better anyways. Our mind is slowly manifesting this world. It's cool to know. I mean, some people don't care if they learn this, because then you realize if you die, you go to a different dimension, or you perceive the world differently. You perceive things differently. You might not even care about this world. But it's fun to know we could like affect that world on this world, you know? We understand a decent amount already thanks to CERN and quantum scientists from around the world, which there's not nearly enough of, just very under budget. When David Icke says it's not Rothschild, or it's not the politicians, it is. It is all of us. It is the bad humans. It is pedophiles, serial killers, Monsanto, Trump, Clinton, Bush, Obama, all of us. It is manifested in our dimension as war, cancer, and daily sicknesses, mental disorders, and we need to understand that our mind affects the world, and anything saying opposite is a distraction. And that seems metaphorically the closest thing to a demon I see here, actually. And until we become aware, we will remain at war and unhappy and probably dead as a species.